chose to kick, and so it'll be number 99, Ben Smith, ready to kick it off.
Alta with the toss goes to defer. Springville will be kicking off. Number 99, Miles Anderson, kicking off for Red Devils.
Official blows a whistle, and Springville. Alta's going to come take the field. Back deep for Alta is number 12, Ryland Clayton, and number 2, Breck Warren. Section's going strong. The sun has broken through. Springville is lined up, waiting for the opening whistle. There it is, and we are going to get this 2026 season underway. Scribb kick going down the middle, high bounce, gets to the third line. Dove there onto the ball at the 15-yard line. Well played by Springville. Get the top spin on that kick, and that is where Alta will take over. First down and 10. This Alta's team last year, 4-8. This year they have much higher hopes, being led by a transfer quarterback. Xavier Kochi played at Skyline last year. Him and his brother are here at Alta this year. First game on offense, they're going to go to the right side. Good pressure and penetration, and the tackle made that time. That'll be number 4, Wesley Yearsley. We're going to hear his name a lot. He takes over that middle linebacker position. Let's give you your starters today for Springville. Number 18
quarterback
is going to be your left defensive end. That will be Dylan Smith. Brigham Durfee will be the nose guard. In the middle, we rest here in just a second. Coach lines up with 2 receivers at the top of the screen. He'll still hand it off. Penetration in the middle, and that is going to get stuffed, and back there, that is number 55, Pale Tuimavea, with a big tackle. Twice he's got penetration. This time he gets a hit in the backfield. He'll set up third down and long. So Durfee's number 58, Pale's number 55, and Spencer Price, number 54, is the right defensive end. Going a 3-man front here on a passing down. Look, a man-to-man look with 2 high safeties. Driving back to pass. Stepping up to run. Good job by Trayton Harris to bring him down. Number 28 Harris, so that's where they will go. The run. Good pursuit that time. Harris hangs on. Good job by Trayton Harris to bring him down. Out, forced by the Springville defense. And Alta will bring number 15 on to punt. That is Madden McAllister, also serves as their kicker. Back deep is Baby and Lakey. Low kick on the ground. So it'll be slow up there and take an Alta roll, keep rolling. Then it'll stop at the 41-yard line. And so defense holds strong, and that'll bring your offense onto the field. Here we go for the offense. Let's give an O-line shout out to start the game. Left tackle is 62, Kason Clark. 64, Nixon Young. The returning center, Brigham Durfee, number 58. Logan Funes, number 66, and Misi Fanohema, number 50. That'll be your opening line. It is a new look on the offensive line for Springville, and new looking for offense. Sole running back, Burton under center. Looks at the 2 high safeties. Drop back, here's the run. Fumble! Misstep on looks at the two high safeties. And Alta's going to recover and take advantage. Back, here's the run. Fumble. Just off of Harris's. I'm not sure if they were looking for a play action. But Alta's defense playing ball hawk for the Hawks. And they will now take over. Offense comes back onto the field. Linebackers for Springville. Middle linebacker is number 4, Wesley Yearsley. Left outside linebacker 28, Trayton Harris in his red cleats this year. Harris looking on the blitz. Here it comes. Looking to pass. Going deep. Down a pass interference. Flags come in. Harris looking on the blitz. There on the receivers. Looking to pass. Going deep. Down a pass interference will go against the defense. So the corners for Springville is number 1, Dallas Torres, hitting on the right side. On the left side is number 3, Baby Tupo. Safety is number 44, Sam Nadal. And the strong safety, number 6, Lakey Toki. And the right outside linebacker, Cooper Creer. So pass interference is the call, 15 yards and a first down. Alta is now getting close to the end zone. Man goes in motion. Coach is going to drop back to pass. Pass route drops it right in, and it is a touchdown. End zone. Man goes in motion. Coach is going to drop back to pass. Fade route, one-up pass route drop. Coach drops it right in, and it is a touchdown. And it is Alta first on the scoreboard, taking advantage of the Springville turnover. Holder is in late. Play clock is running. Breck Warren coming in. He'll be the holder for this extra point attempt for Alta. High snap, gets it down, kick is up, and it is good. So Alta gets on the scoreboard. It is 7-0, and we'll be right back here on Varsity Sports TV. And we are back here on VarsitySportsTV.com. Alta coming in for the kickoff. And here comes the kick. High and short. They're going to let it drop. Springville barely gets it. Very risky play to let that drop. Almost want the upback to take the fair catch. And Springville avoids a second disaster, and their offense now to take the field.
Condi recovers the high kickoff. Springville, they'll start first and 10 on their 15-yard line.
Springville's offense, here they go. They go man in motion, go empty set. Quick pass to the outside, caught. That's Ryder Giles, he'll take the hit and a first down. They go man in motion, so empty set on the pass play. Quick the outside, caught. That's Ryder Giles. He'll take the hit and the first. So first down and 10 now at the 25-yard line for Springville. Yearsley is in at halfback. He'll be on the right side of Burton. Flag coming in.
Marker on the field. Play is blown dead.
Play is blown dead. Let's see what the call is from the White Hat. Offside on the defense is the call.
That'll cost them 5 yards. It'll be first and 5 for Springville from the 31-yard
So
line.
now it'll be, push that up, check that. It'll be at the 31-yard line, first down and 5. 11, Doug. Okay, from the right hash, Springville, first down and 5. 3 receivers at the bottom of the screen. They're going to run up the middle. Quick hit Yearsley. He'll get 3 yards, and they're met with a sea of Hawks and driven back. So give that a 2-yard gain for Yearsley. So second down and 3. They huddle it up. Harris back in at halfback. Next to Bucket. A 3-man front for the Hawks. They're going to send one of the blitzers from the linebackers. Just never quite know where it is. Toss to the outside to Harris. He'll cut it back inside. Fight forward and just about a yard short.
Quick toss off the right-hand side to number 28, Harris. Possible that's going to bring up third for Springville. 3rd and 1.
So it'll be 3rd down and 1 now. Springville looking to move the chains for a second time on this second drive. They quickly get to the line. 2 backs on the side of Burton. Giles will go to the outside. Quick pass to Giles, catches it, fighting forward, and he will get the first down for Springville. On the side of Burton. Giles will go to the outside. Good play to move those chains. Giles catches it, fighting forward, and he will get the first down for Springville.
Springville 40 yards.
Quick discussion by the officials, and now the chains will move. Not sure what the delay is. And now we're ready to whistle the ball into play. First down and 10, Springville. Burton under center. That's Yearsley is going to play that man in motion. There we go. Sorry about the audio. It sounds like we got the audio back and a little bit better than it was before. Just in time for Springville moving the ball. So now it'll be second down and 6. Springville mixing up the run and pass. It's a good bounce attack. You got Ryder Giles top of the screen, the junior. Slot receivers on the line. Toki at the bottom of the screen. He'll have one-on-one coverage. We'll see if they go quick to him. Maybe a quick double move. Blitz coming up the middle. Play action pass. Burton's going to look for Giles. Over the middle and incomplete. Flag comes in on the play. Double move. Blitz coming up the middle. Burton does a good job getting that ball out. Giles being held as he comes out of the break. It'll be pass interference on the defense. Will be the call. Let's zoom into the white hat here.
On the field. Pressure applied up the middle by number 2, Brett Warren.
Holding's going to be the call.
Penalty on the play.
So 10-yard penalty and an automatic first down. So Giles is responsible for 3 first downs here on this drive.
First down for Springville on the Hawks.
And now they got 4 receivers on the set. Looks like a cover 2 or a cover 4 on this defensive zone set. They're going to do a toss to Toki. Breaks inside, breaks a couple tackles, will dive forward for a good 2-yard gain. Great effort there by Lakey on this defensive zone. Trying to get to the outside, it's not there. Just breaks inside, breaks a couple tackles, will dive forward for a good 2-yard gain. A short 1-yard gain.
Play blown up, forced inside. Short gain on the play, just a yard. Tackled by the Hawks, number 44.
Usually it's the man in motion. He'll return. They'll go handoff. Fighting for the extra yard. Still on his feet. Great effort there by Harris. Living up to his man in motion. He'll return. Run it does not go down. They'll go handoff. On the first hit. Fighting for the Scandinavian translation for Harris. Great effort there by Harris. They'll fight forward to the 37-yard line. That'll be third down and about 6 yards. So 4-down territories, they can still run here. So they do some quick passes. Got Toki and Creer at the top of the screen. Potential blitz from the outside, send a man in motion, and a false start on the offense. He knew it. You saw it once he moved. The right guard. So let him back up 5 yards. He's now third down and 11. Makes it a little more certain that this is a pass play. But with the defense rushing hard, we've seen a lot more screens in the game plan for Springville. I see a screen here, trying to take advantage of the aggressive rush. Comes one-on-one coverage, and he's going to sail it, looking for Nadal. Nadal turned into the hitch, and Burton through the go. So that'll go incomplete. They'll push him back now. And that is your punter and my punter, Seth Frischnick, number 84, living up to the family name. His brother Bridger was the punter last year. Seth will step in and take the duties this season.
Number 12, Riley Plate back to receive for the Hawks.
High punt, going back, and be hit the 1-yard line and bounce through. Almost placed perfectly there, unable to get it to die there at the 1-yard line. So it'll be a touchback, and Alta will take over at the 20-yard line. We'll be right back with some more right down the football. All right, we are back here on VarsitySportsTV.com. I'm Professor Josh Price. Alta up 7-0. This will be their third possession here in the opening quarter. 4:09 left in the first. Coach will take it, looking to pass over the middle, looking for his brother, Maximus Kochi, and that will go incomplete. Wesley Years will take it on the cross pass over the middle, looking for his brother, Maximus Kochi, and that will go incomplete. Sam Nadal. That's number 7, Trevin Cook. Getting to the outside, great fight. And there's a good tackle by Sam Nadal. Just short of the first down. It'll be 3rd down and inches. Coach asking for a first down.
Checking to see if this is a first down.
And they're going to give it. First down is the call. Just the tip of the ball has to cross the white of the 30. They get it, so good job there by Coach to lobby for the first down. Chains move. It is now first down and 10. And there's the tackle after about a 5-yard gain.
Cook over the middle, a little middle screen. Picks up about 5 yards on the play. Tackled by number 6, Lekatoki.
Offensive line gets the call. You see the center looking at his wrist for what the play call is. Man in motion. He'll stay. Running through that gap. Good gap that's open up. That'll be for a first down. Man in motion. He'll stay. Good job that time to the left tackle to get up to the second level. Find the linebacker to create that gap. So when the play comes in for Alta, they'll look at the wristband to see what it is. That way everybody's on the same page. Lights are turned on now as the sun starts to set. There's a snap, they'll run the ball again. Tries to cut back. And a bunch of Red Devils will now push him forward. There's a snap, they'll run the ball again. Tries to cut back. So a short gain on first down with the second down and 9.
Gain of 1 on the play. That'll bring it 2nd and 9 for the Hawks.
Play call comes in from the sideline. So offensive coordinator calls him for Alta, and then 2 different coaches signal it in. One coach is for the O-line, the other for the skill positions. So 2nd down and 9. 1 minute and 30 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Dropping back to pass. He'll stop up to run and slide after another short gain. So that'll set up 3rd down and 5. Sub coming in is number 66, Logan Phoenix. He'll be the left defensive tackle.
3rd and 5 for the Hawks.
Hawks will now huddle up. They'll send the play call in with number 2, Breck Warren. Big number 4 is Maximus Kochi, quarterback's brother. He'll be that fullback. And they'll go toss to that side. And they will stop him short of the first down. So Kochi, quarterback's brother, he'll be that fullback. And they'll go try to stretch it there. And they will stop him short of the first down. And so it'll be 4th down, and they will send number 15 in. McAllister in and punt. Quick snap. Fielded with the fair catch inside around the 15-yard line. Quick snap. So now Springville will take over. Fielded with the fair catch inside around the 15 yards. We'll get one play before we'll switch sides on the field. play call from the sideline. And we'll see how Springville does on their third drive. Second drive, they're able to move the ball, stalled out a little past midfield. We'll see how they do here. They spread it out. We had 2x2 receivers. See two high safeties. Almost looks like a Palms coverage in cover 4 with those corners playing back so far.
Penalty marker on
There's
the
the
field.
penalty marker. And it'll go against the defense. So a dead ball foul on high school, or illegal substitution is the call.
Offside called against the Hawks. We will replay first down.
So
It'll be first and 5.
first down and 5. So technically 1 second still on the clock. It's a dead ball penalty. In high school, offside
There
is a dead ball
1 second left on the clock.
penalty. So unlike college or the pros, if a player jumps offside, it is not a free play. Burton comes under center. Here's the go in motion. They'll return. And they'll go counter. Espen will fight, or Harris will fight, and be tackled.
Great Harris, number 28, off the left-hand
And
side.
that'll take us to the end of the quarter. We'll take the break. We'll be right back for the second half of the second quarter action here on Varsity Sports TV. Home, of course, Springville Red Devils.
Your score, Alta 7, Springville 0.
Thanks.
Going deep past the Nadald, just outside his reach. So opening play of the second quarter is an incomplete pass. So we will now see Springville take over third down and 5. Nadald at the bottom of your screen. Trips receivers to the top. Trying to get the defense to show. Looks like man-to-man at the bottom. Quick screen. And will be driven out of bounds at the bottom. Trying to go with a quick screen on the outside. Quick screen. Not much going on that side of the field. Number 44, Liasetti Fevaliaki with the tackle. And so now Springville gonna punt. Frischnecht in to punt. Punt is blocked. recovered and scored. Touchdown, Alta. Punt is blocked. Just recovered and scored. Break touchdown, Alta. By Alta. The low snap just caused Frischig to take a little more time. Was able to get it off, but blocked and returned for the touchdown. Recovered by number 4, Maximus Kochi, for 6 points for the Hawks. So this game is about turnovers so far. Springville, a turnover deep in their territory, led to the first touchdown. And then a blocked punt leads to the second. Extra point is up and good. So 14-0 for the Hawks. We'll take a break. We'll be right back with some more Red Devil football. Is your car making funny noises? Well, don't let that continue. Go visit the pros at Johnson Tire Pros. Ask for Clay Johnson. He will get your car up and running. That's Johnson Tire Pros, proudly serving the Springville community for over 100 years. Here is the opening kick going deep and will be a touchback as it goes out of the back of the end zone. So Springville's offense is going to take the field. They've had some bright moments, some of their quick passes. Ryder Giles with 2 receptions and 2 first downs. Also drew a holding penalty for the third. Outside that, there hasn't been much movement. Alta's 3-man front really causing some challenges for the blocking, especially with if you're doing man blocking schemes. You have the 3-man front and with the 4 linebackers and even the safety up the line. It's almost a 3-5 front. Hard to see who's coming and who's blocking. Pistol formation, blitz coming up the middle. Play action pass. Going deep. Caught by Lakey Toki for a big first down. Play action pass. Had man-to-man coverage. Toki does a good job. Check it. That's Bradley Miller in by Lakey on that reception. Bradley, he's got a big arm. He's the junior. In the scrimmage game, we saw a rotation between Miller and Burton. Miller runs to the sideline to get the play call from Valetti. Great job that time by Toki to get on the inside of that corner who's in that cover 4 and able to make the reception. Miscommunication on that huddle. Springville will take a timeout. We'll take it with them. We're right back with some more Red Devil football. Hot days of summer, as that asphalt gets hot, you might find your tires get thin. If that's where your tires are and you need a new replacement for those great 4 wheels, go visit Johnson Tire Pros. Clay Johnson, a 5th generation Johnson running Johnson Tire Pros, is the man to go see. In fact, not just Clay, you'll find a whole bunch of Johnsons over there willing to help you out. You'll even find the cousin of the Johnsons, Todd Jackson, the offensive line coach for Springville. It's his cousins that run that Johnson Tire Pro. So go get those tires replaced. Get on the road, ready to go. That's Johnson Tire Pro, serving the Springville community for over 100 years. Here we are now, offense back at it. Sun breaking through the clouds. A lot of rain earlier today here in Sandy. It's been great weather so far, a slight breeze. Yearsley will go in motion. Gets set, quick pass to the outside through the sun, caught by Toki. He'll fight through, fighting up for a near first down. Great quick pitch there. Stacked reception, gets set, quick pass to the outside through the sun, caught by Toki. And good job there, kid. Take fighting up for gives you. If they're going to near first, a 10 and 15-yard cushion, Springville will take it. Nadel at the bottom of the screen. Miller will go under center. Yearsley goes in motion. He'll return. Toss to the left. Harris will find the first down marker, take a hit, and go out the bounds. Yearsley goes in motion. So that'll be another Red Devil first down. Toss to the left. Harris will find the first down marker, take a hit, and go out. So Springville gets a first down. They're getting close to that end zone, trying to cut into this 14-point lead. Trips at the bottom of your screen. Harris will be your lone halfback next to Miller. Man-to-man coverage at the top of the screen if he wants it. Harris will go in motion. They'll swing it out to Harris. Blocking by the receivers. Fighting through. And it'll be number 32, Thomas Deckert, with the stop. Blocking by the receivers. Fighting through. Receivers doing a good job trying to create that gap for Harris to get Deckert with the stop. So a 4-yard gain, second down and 6. Number 14, Sawyer Grover, he'll come in, he'll play the back receiver, stacked behind Baby Topo at the top of the screen, Nadel at the bottom. And there's a false start again, trying to go hard count. And the hard count got the offense to move and not the defense. So that'll move them back. It'll be second down and 11. They'll send the subs in and change the play up. So it looked like they were looking to run the ball that time. Now they'll bring some subs. Second down 11, we'll see if they try to pass the ball. Giles, top of the screen. He'll go against his rival number 9, Hosni Suleiman. But they look like they're in cover 4. See some cushion there at the top of the screen. Ooh, that is a dangerous pass, but Giles makes the catch. Or see some cushion there at the top of the screen. You got to get that out quick. You see that little pump fake throw. Suleiman makes the jump, almost able to pick pass, but Giles makes the catch to tackle Giles. So now third down and 7 for the Red Devils. Inside the 25, at the 24, 7:20 here in the second quarter. 2-by-2 set for the offense. Man in motion, we'll have 3 at the bottom. Going one-on-one on the hitch. Timing is off, and it'll go incomplete. Man in motion, we'll have 3 at the bottom. West Coast offense set. Going one-on-one shoulder on the hitch. Timing is off, and it'll go in. So it'll be fourth down and 7, and offense will stay on the field. Trying to get the first down here. Just need to move the chains to keep this going. The drive started with a big play to Lakey Toki. Giles will be at the bottom of the screen. He'll have a receiver. The receiver comes in tight. Looks like it's man-to-man coverage, press coverage. Let's see if Giles can get a release and go there. They'll do play action. Going across the middle. Giles does a great job. He breaks off the post and goes there. Curl route. They'll do play action. Inside release. Going across the middle. Giles does a great job. He's going to meet him again for a tackle. That's multiple tackles for Thomas Deckert against Giles, but Giles moved the chains. First down, and we are now in
the Red Devil red zone. First and goal from the 9. Yearsley will be the wing T. Harrison at the halfback position. Yearsley goes in motion. He'll stay in motion. Fake the toss, counter to Baby up the middle. Fights through a good few yards. Nice ring. We've seen that play before. Yearsley goes in motion. He'll stay in motion. Toss it to the halfback going to the outside. Fake the toss, counter to Baby up the middle. Defense does a good job to stay home. And it'll be a short gain. About the 6.5 or 6 yard line, call it. Getting closer and closer to the end zone. The clock is ticking. We are halfway here through the second quarter with 6 minutes remaining. Three receivers at the bottom of the screen. They're spreading it out. Man to man, looks like here comes motion. They're going to shift. Here comes blitz. Slant, touchdown, Nadold! Man to man, looks like here comes motion. By Sam Nadold. One-on-one, man-to-man coverage. Blitz. Quick slip. Slant, touchdown, Nadold! On target. Touchdown, Devils. So Springville has had some movement earlier drives. This time they move it all the way in. Sawyer Grover comes on to hold. Ben Smith is going to come to kick. Kick is up and it is good. Extra point for Springville. So that is Springville on the board. 7-14. We'll be back with some more Red Devil football. And we are back here on VarsitySportsTV.com. I am the Professor Josh Price. Springville, a great drive all the way down, an 80-yard drive. Started off with a big pass to Toki, ends with a touchdown to Nadold. And now Springville to kick. They'll kick it deep. Filled it at the 5. Trying to take it to the outside. Breaks free, but there will be tackled. So a good return. And now Alta's going to take the field. Alta's offense takes the field. They've taken advantage of 2 turnovers to score. Springville's defense has been strong throughout. Pass over brother to brother. And there, Maximus Kochi will be wrestled down. Price on the pressure on the quarterback. Almost pass over brother to brother. And there, Maximus Kochi will be wrestled down. All right, Springville's defense gets set, as does Alta's offense. They call blitz coming from the bottom of the screen. That'll be Cooper Creer. It's picked up. He'll block into coverage. And Kochi's going to run. And tackled by Esplin. Block into coverage. And Kochi's going to run. And tackled by Esplin. First down for the Hawks. Play comes in, Hawks will get set. Play was a little late, 1 on the play clock, and the Hawks will take a timeout. And we'll take it too and hear from one of our wonderful corporate sponsors. Have you taken it a little hard at the end of summer, trying to run a little more than you probably should, and you pull a hamstring, or some of those injuries are lingering? Don't let them linger any longer. Get back to where you want to be. Go visit Physical Sports Therapy. The good Dr. Jordan Sumption is there with his team, with Greg Thorpe and Dr. Thomas Eastman, with offices in Springville, Orem, and Payson. PST will get you to where you want to be. That's PST at 380 East, 400 South in Springville. Timeout. Hawks use their first timeout. They have the ball at about midfield. Here comes the blitz, spins out of it with the pressure and lowers his shoulder, and there will be taken down. Blitz came, great pressure. Here comes the blitz, spins out of it, but then the pressure and lowers his shoulder, and there will be taken down. Hawks still with the ball, 1st and 10. Man comes in motion, Springville and man-to-man on defense. Looking to pass. Pressure coming, almost gets to the quarterback, looks to drop it off underneath. Yearsley's on the coverage. That was number 18, Dylan Smith, with the pressure from that left defensive end position. So it'll be 2nd down and 10. Second and 10, late rotation there. Hard snap, now he comes. One-on-one coverage, and it is caught by Suleiman. Great job coming back for that ball. Kachi last year at Skyline, he rushed for 827 yards, passed for 3,800 yards, helping Skyline go to a 9-4 record. And now they're in the red zone looking to put 7 more on the board. Dropping back to pass, pressure's coming. Tries to spin, and there he is brought down by several Red Devils. 58, Brigham Durfee is there. So no gain on the play, 2nd down and 10 from the 25. Dropping back to pass. Looking for the slant, not there. Looking for keeper Coyle. And so that'll be now 3rd down and 10. Springville's defense get bend, don't break. They'll bring in Giles as an extra safety. He'll play up at the top. substitution, number 5. He got 8 on the play clock. He'll get set in the slot at the top. Going for a screen pass, and that is right. Wesley Yearsley has no being fooled on that one. Shows blitz, comes back, fights the pass, block, and that is right. Wesley Yearsley has great defensive play, and now Alta's going to attempt a 34-yard field goal. Ball will be marked at the 24-yard line. High snap, brought down, almost blocked. Kick is up, and it is good. So Alta's able to move the ball down, a sustained drive, and lead them to 3 points. It is 17-7 here with 2 minutes, 10 seconds left in the second quarter. We'll be right back with some more Red Devil football. Maybe you knew you should have taken your car in to get some new tires and didn't, and find yourself in a car accident dealing with some lingering issues. If you have those lingering issues, go visit PST, Physical Sports Therapy in Springville. The good Dr. Jordan Sumption will help you set a plan to get you back on the road to recovery. Get to you where you want to be with PST. 2:10, Alta set to kick. Their last kick, they did a high, short kick, putting Springville in some conflict. We'll see what they do this time. He'll drive it deep and into the end zone and for a touchback. So they'll take it to the 20. Check, it was the first kickoff that they kicked it short. The last one was a touchback, as was this one. The last time the ball was a touchback, Springville went on an 80-yard drive and scored a touchdown. We got 2:10 left here in the second quarter. Bradley Miller will come in at quarterback to keep things going. First quarter was Beckett Burton. Second quarter looks like Bradley Miller. He'll read the play call off the wristband in the huddle. Going against the 3-4 front. As Alta has sit back in their cover 4, Springville's turned to the short game. Now we'll see what the corners do. They're a little tighter on the outside. 2 high safeties is still the call. Showing blitz, man comes in motion. They'll bump it over. Looks like a zone defense. Play action pass, and the blitz will get to him. Motion. That's number 17, Malachi Lamb. Looks like a zone the defense. Outside linebacker play action pass comes unblocked. And the blitz will get to him. That's the challenge of that 3-4 defense. They have different linebackers coming. Not sure which one's coming on the blitz. That time, Lamb was able to come in to get a big sack. So Springville will slow things down, not try to go hurry up. Play clock shows 0. Springville going to still take the line. See how long they get that clock to go. Miller calls out the 2 high safeties like he likes to do. Takes a snap, looking to go. Post corner to Nadald, and the timing's just not there. Go. Miller calls out the 2 high safeties like he likes to do. Nadald with a good job to sell that post. Snap, inside release. Go. There's the post, breaks the post outside. Corner to Nadald, and the timing's just not there. So that'll stop the clock at 1:20, 3rd down and 17. 2 timeouts remain for both teams. See if Springville decides to run the ball here to try to get Alta to take a second timeout. Or if they get aggressive and try to dial it up. Sawyer Grover at the top of the screen. Looks like cover 4 on the defensive side. Looking to drop back to pass. Trying to do a double move, unable to get it. Pressure comes from the bottom of the screen on the defensive side. Look at drop back to pass. Spin move
Trying to do a double
That's
move
number
on
44, Lisiate Faveliaki. But Alta will take a timeout. It's going to be 4th down in a country mile. Frischnecht will come in to punt. Bring it in.
1:11
So take the timeout. They'll go talk about it. So you know the Hawks have the offensive prowess to try to push this and add 7 more to the scoreboard before halftime. So we'll look for Frischnecht to get a big kick. Wind is coming in pretty strong. Looks like it's going right to left, so Springville would be kicking into the wind. So look for Frischnecht either to do a directional punt, trying to get it out of the reach. Number 12, Rylan Clayton back to receive. There's the snap. Frischnecht gets it off. Short kick. Smith, Ryland coming in. He'll field it inside the 35. That's the challenge of kicking into the wind. So it'll be the 34-yard line, 1 minute, 5 seconds. And Hawks will take over, trying to put it in the end zone against the strong Springville defense. Kosti's going to drop back to pass. Going over the middle, caught by his brother, the tight end. And there he's tackled. That'll move the chains and get a first down. Back to pass. Going over the middle, caught.
Just running that dig route,
brother,
able to
the
get
tight
behind
end.
the middle linebacker.
And there he's tackled. That'll move the chain. They don't use a timeout. Clock will start back up. We're at 45 seconds. Kosia looks and observes, sees it. He's going to look to pass, doing a split release. He'll now try to run over the middle, almost intercepted by Yearsley. And observes, sees it. He's going to look to pass, doing a split release. He'll now try to run over the middle, almost intercepted by Yearsley. Hands on it to pick. That would have been big time interception. He had grass in front of him. "31 seconds. Kosi will take the snap, drop back to pass. Looking, he's going to do the fade route, and it'll go incomplete. Home fans wanted to take the snap, drop back to pass. With the receiver. Looking, almost he's going to do the fade route. Great position that time, and it'll go incomplete. Home fan. That was Toki in on coverage on the slot. So play clock is not working here on the field, so the officials are keeping the play clock. So it's 3rd down and 10, 25 seconds. Blitz showing at the bottom of the screen. Drop back in coverage. Go through and hit from behind. And there will be brought down Dylan Smith with the tackle. Great job that time. Go through and hit from behind. And there will be brought down Dylan Smith with the tackle. Great. And so they'll bring in the field goal unit here. 17 seconds remain. Madden McAllister will come on. He's 2 for 2 on extra points, and he is 1 for 1 on field goals. Add 19 seconds back to the clock. A timeout was called. Alta used their 3rd and final timeout according to the scoreboard. Kicking into the wind. McAllister definitely has the leg. Ball is on the 20-yard line, so mark it 7 yards back, so it'll be placed at the 27. Make it a 37-yard field goal. Number 23 is Bronson Shriver. He's the long snapper. Getting a few snaps in before the timeout ends. He's ready to roll. Couple high snaps earlier, but Breck Warren, number 2, the holder, he's been able to get it down and place without problem. Get strong wind. See the American flag there blowing pretty hard. Low snap this time. Up and blocked. Picked up and tackled. Dylan Smith. Low snap this time. Up and blocked. Block. He fights through and picks it up. Picked up and tackled by Alta, able to tackle Dylan. 13 seconds. See if Springville can get a little action going before half. Good job by Springville special teams to prevent the 3 points there. Keep it just a 10-point lead. Beckett Burton will come back in. Nadald and Giles top of the screen. Toki and Tupou at the bottom of the screen. We'll go play action, blitz coming. Burton will step up, he will run. Fighting for the sideline and get to the sideline and stop the clock with 9 seconds. Good job by Burton. Go play action. Blitz coming from the Burton outside. Step up. He will run. Fighting for the sideline and get to the sideline and stop the clock with 9 step up and scramble. 8 seconds. Springville still has 2 timeouts. The middle of the field is available. This time Giles and Nadal bottom of the screen. Toki and Tupou at the top of the screen. Play action again. Getting to the outside. He's going to look for his receiver. Coming back. Thrown and pass is complete. We'll see what they call. Alta's leaving the field. 0's on the play clock. Officials are meeting to talk to see what happened. They're calling timeout, 1 second left. So pass was complete. Alta is ready to run to the halftime, but they're going to put 1 second back on the clock. And that'll give Springville one more shot to throw it into the end zone. Ball is at the 34-yard line. This is a little too far for a Ben Smith field goal, especially into this wind. Springville's going to take their timeout. Shows that this is their 3rd and final timeout. So in terms of what to expect to see here, it is get that ball into the end zone. Alta's been playing cover 4. We'll probably see them add to that, maybe even add a 5th defender back deep. Coach is going over to the players, talking about batting the ball down. Again, having to get the ball in the end zone, it's a difficult task. That's why they call it a Hail Mary. out of the timeout. Expect Alta, they have that 3-man front. We'll expect the blitzer to come. They've had some good success off the right side of the line. That would be number 17, Malachi Lamb. He'll line up deep. We'll see if they bring him in. 2 guys back deep. Everybody else will come back with the receivers. Dropping back, pressure coming. He'll throw. Caught and down to the 1-yard line. What an opportunity! Stop just short. Back pressure coming. He'll toe. Burton throws it out. And down to the 1-yard line. What as he stumbles trying to get forward, falls down. Kevin. Springville to kick. They'll be kicking into the wind, so maybe look for a squib kick. Filled it inside the 10. He's got a wall. He's going to try to go a big play himself. And a great defensive play by Dallas Torres to come back to catch Breck Ward. You see Torres, top of the screen, just hits the boosters. And able to stop the kickoff return. Alta in great position inside the red zone to start their drive. Both teams with big plays to start the second half. Coach C in shotgun, more of a pistol formation. Take a snap, he'll run it up the middle. Good job, looks like Durfee that time on the tackle. Shotgun, more of a pistol formation. Take a snap, Durfee does a good job, run it up the middle. Block, spins back around, good catches, job, looks like Durfee that time on the tackle. But still a 5-yard gain by number 5, Lucas Pagel. They'll run it again through the middle. Cooper Career with the tackle, but the first down, and will set up for a first down and goal. They'll run it again through the middle. Cooper Career with the tackle, but Lucas Pagel, number 5, is the halfback. Coach will come in, he'll bring the whole team in for a huddle. Almost like they got a trick play going on here. Power formation. There's the hike. Coming this side. No, there's the ball. And there's the tackle, Trayton Harris. Coming this side. There he tried to reverse the field. Almost felt like if he would have just followed the blockers, and there's the tackle, he would have been able to keep it going. So Trayton Harris with the tackle. They'll bring back in Trevin Cook, the running back. And big Maximus Kosi there in at the fullback position. We'll see if they try to go power to that left side. Man in motion, Suleiman. He'll get set. Then they will toss left side. Gets hit, and Springville's defense holds him just short. Marked at the 1-yard line. Then they will toss left side. Going on that toss. Gets hit, and Springville's defense holds him just short. Third down and goal. Maximus Koki, offset fullback. Looks like a QB keeper. No, they'll go halfback. Follows Koki in for a touchdown. Pullback.
Looks like
They have more numbers up that middle. Follows Koki in for a touchdown. Then with Maximus Koki coming in to block, that is quite the load. So put 6 on the board for the Hawks. Extra point attempt is coming. Snaps down, kick is up, and it is good. Extra point is good. 24-13. Alta takes a double-digit lead once again, and we're right back with some more Red Devil football. Look at your hands. Look at the screen. Look at your hands. Look at the screen. Now back to your hands. If you want to be in good hands, give Rich Davis a call at Allstate. Proud to support the Red Devils. That's Rich Davis at 801-426-5666. You'll be in good hands with Rich Davis. Voted the best hands of all real insurance agents in the South County. That's Rich Davis with Allstate. Alta will now kick. Kicker has a big leg. We'll see if he drives to the back of the end zone. He does. And there he'll go. So Springville's offense will come back on the field. Feeling the mojo from the last drive. A one-play, 80-yard drive from Springville. Play call is in motion. Again, play clocks are out, so if you see them in the corner of your screen, they're set at 0. Nadal will come to the bottom of the screen. Top of the screen is Toki and Tupo. Man is motion is Yearsley. They'll hand it off. Up the middle. Good break. And a good run that time by Trayton Harris. And his motion. Good read of his blockers. Yearsley. They'll hand it off. Up the middle by the left guard that time. Logan and a good run that. And that'll give Springville a first down after a 14-yard gain by Harris. Harris is. Now we got Funnel-Hema in the backfield, number 23. And that looks like it's Funnel-Hema on the last run as well. I apologize for that. 23 and 28. Harris used to wear the blue shoes. Now it's easy to tell. Now he's got different colors. Going to the outside to Funnel-Hema. Pressure coming, and there will be finally taken down by number 14, Evan Eink. Or check that, 44, Liasade Faveliaki. Finally taken down by number. Again, those tosses work well if you got the speed, but this Alta defense, especially those linebackers, they're showing great speed. Both the outside linebackers, Malachi Lamb and Evan Eink, have really shown great ability to get off that position and find the runners in the backfield. Ike will now go out into coverage against the slot as Springville spreads it out. Yearsley will go. Going for the screen up the middle. And once again, great play defensively by number 12, Rylan Clayton, as Springville spreads it out. They ran that earlier where they ran the switch, the swing up the halfback. This time it's a wide. Once again, great play defensively by number 12, Rylan that play up from the safety position. He read that all the way through and just exploded through before the blockers could get to him. So it's 3rd down and 15. Passing down. We've seen a lot of play action on 3rd and long. Not sure that's going to hold the linebackers as the play action would on 3rd and short. two high safeties. Another play action. Floating it out. A lot of contact, and there's the flag. Looks like the defender got safeties. Early. Another play action. Oh, is that post floating it out? Underthrown. A lot of contact, and there's the flag. Defender to get back before the receiver the ball got to the receiver. Pass interference is the call. And so that'll lead to an automatic first down. So a big break for Springville that time. Let's see where they'll place the ball. Okay, here now the ball moves forward. 15-yard penalty. They'll place it at the 45. Check it, 44. I was like, that's a 16-yard penalty. No, it's only 15. Place it at the 44. Springville has too many guys on the field. They'll have Harris will run out. We'll see they call an illegal substitution. He was going into the formation, but they never huddled. Ball was set, so no illegal substitution. And now they go empty set. Spreading out the defense for the Hawks, seeing they get a quick hitter. They might have something at the bottom of the screen against the too high shell. Blitz coming from the bottom of the screen from that linebacker. There's the quick hitch to the outside to Nadal. He'll break another tackle, fight forward, get pushed out of bounds after another Red Devil first down. From the bottom of the screen. Like that look on Nadal. He's got 23. The quick hitch to the outside to Nadal. He'll break another tackle. Breaks another tackle. Fight forward, get pushed out of bounds after another Red Devil. Recovers that time by Rylan Clayton to knock him out of bounds. First down, Springville. So you just read what the defense gives you. They're showing a cover 4 with those corners giving a good 7-yard cushion. The linebacker's not out very wide, so with the two stacks there, they might be able to find some more looks over there. 32 will go cover that slot receiver a little tighter. Here's the counter, slow developing play, but just in time. Trayton's going to go forward, and there's going to be Trayton Harris in his new look red kicks. Doing a great job of play, but just in time. Blocks O-line creating Trayton's going to go forward, and there's going to be Trayton Harris. 15. That means we are in the Red Devil red zone. Official timeout. Man is down on the field for the Hawks. Looks like a cramp. He'll get the training crew to come out. Want to give a shout out to all of the training crew on both Alta and Springville sidelines. Do a lot to help keep these players safe and healthy. They're working out a cramp for Ink. And now Springville gets set up in the red zone. First down and 10. Man-to-man coverage. Man comes in motion. They'll fake the toss or the pitch. Go to Harris. Harris breaks through. Harrison for a touchdown. The misdirection on that jet sweep shovel pass throws everybody off. Great blocking. Go to Harris. Harris breaks through. Harrison for a touchdown. And the Yearsley touchdown, Springville. Offense will stay on the field. They'll go for the 2-point conversion, try to make this just a 3-point game. They'll spread it out. 2-by-2 receivers, Yearsley in the backfield. Burton will bring a man in motion. They're showing man-to-man. Man at the top of the screen's wide open, uncovered, does not see it in time. They'll go play action, looking around. There's another man wide open. That is Tupou, touchdown, and a roughing the passer. Wide open, uncovered, does not see it in time. Through the defense, play action, looking around. There's another man wide open. That is Tupou, Or
touchdown
okay,
and
sorry.
a rough.
Number 6 on the touchdown. I read number 3. Point is good. Personal foul, roughing the passer on the defense. That'll be enforced on the kickoff. So that'll serve to Springville's advantage as they're kicking into the wind, though it has died down just a little. So 2-point conversion for Springville, down by 3. This is a game, folks. Shout out this Alta student section going strong. A lot of good cheers. The man with the scepter getting a high five from the cheerleaders. He is the voice and the leader of the student section, doing a fantastic job, dressed in all black tonight. Face paint. They are going strong on the student section tonight. Springville now will get a kickoff from the 50-yard line. This gives them a lot of, or from the 45-yard line, check that. This gives them a lot of flexibility here. Potentially can do an onside kick and not leave them in bad field position. Could try to just kick it out of the end zone and let Alta start at the 20. Again, Alta had the big return by number 12, Rylan Clayton, last time. So let's see the side on this kickoff here. Short onside kick. It's going to go 10 yards and recovered by Springville. A Pat McAfee special. Springville with that flag comes out. That's going to be on the kick. It's going to go 10 yards and recovered.
Just kicks it beautifully.
By Springville. A Pat McAfee special. Springville jumps on it. So coach coming on the field doing a little bit of aggressive coaching, but you can't come within the numbers when the play is live. So we'll see if that's what the call is. That would be a big even break for Springville to take it from the 32-yard line and move them up 15 yards. It does look like it's going to be unsportsmanlike. Or is it just a sideline warning? We'll see. The coach was on the field while the play was still live. And they will call that. So it's not a sideline warning oftentimes is you see the white strip on the sideline. That needs to be free of all coaches and players for the official to go down. But when a coach goes onto the field, that is going to draw the 15-yard penalty. So Springville starts this drive in the red zone. Stacked receivers to the top. Yearsley in motion. He'll return. Going for a pass on the quick slant. Pulled down from the shoulder pads. Flag comes in. I don't know if that was a horse collar. It looked like, I mean, he pulled him down, but did not look like he got on the quick slant. Pulled down from the shoulder pads. Flag comes in on the coverage. I don't know if that was a. We'll see if the officials discuss. Again, I didn't see the horse collar. There was no hands inside the shoulder pads. No, that's going to go against Springville. And there's a face mask, so those will offset. So illegal man downfield means one of the linemen was more than 5 yards down the field on that pass play. So that's usually a 5-yard penalty, but then a face mask on the defense is going to offset. So it'll be first down and 10 for the Red Devils. Only have 10 players on the field. Here comes the 11th. Play call comes in. Yearsley will take that fullback position, kind of that wing T position. He'll go in motion. Under center, running, patient, kicking to the outside, back to the middle, fighting forward, up to the 10-yard line goes. Position.
Trayton Harris.
Under center. Just a great patient run.
Patient,
kicking to the outside, back to the middle, fighting forward,
and
up
gets
to the 10-yard line, goes.
Strong yard.
Second gains, 7 yards. It'll be second down and 3. Last year, this is when we would have seen a fullback and an O-line in the backfield with the running back and the defensive end. Tuinafau. This year, it's going to be a spread out on second down and 3. Still able to run. You see the 3 defenders at the top. Man-to-man coverage. Looks like the call. Looking to pass, coming this side. Going short, caught, and touchdown, Springville! Coverage. Looks like the call. Lakey Toki on a touchdown. This side. Going short, breaks it off the outside. Springville is cooking. They are up 3, and now the extra point team will come on. Savvy move there by Springville to start that drive. It was the personal foul roughing the passer on the 2-point conversion that led Springville great field position to kick off, recover the onside kick. They go down and score. High snap. Good job by Sawyer Grover to get that one down, and the kick is Springville good. Great field position to kick off, go up, recover the onside kick. They go down and score. High snap. Brings it back down. Good job by Sawyer Grover to get that one down. And we will take a break and be right back with some more Red Devil football. With about 1 minute left in the half, Alta was in the driver's seat feeling good, getting a stop, driving down to try to build a big lead, but Springville blocks the field goal, almost scores on the last play of the second half, and they have now come back and taken the lead here in the third quarter. We are 4 minutes and 41 seconds left. Springville kicking left to right with the wind at their, or into the wind. And so it'll squib kick all the way back to the back line, picked up, and good coverage that time. Oh, still fighting forward. Cooper career number 2 with the tackle, but a good job that time to be able to get that return all the way up to the 32-yard line. So how will Alta respond? Putting it in the hands of senior Xavier Kochi. We'll see if they turn to the run or if they can start to pass. 2 tight ends. Brother of the quarterback is the tight end on the left side. They're just going to run off to that left side. And there's going to be tackled after a first-yard gain. They're just going to run off to that left side. And there's going to be tackled after a first. The O-line's got a lot of good size, and you add a couple tight ends, and they might be able to take advantage of the size. Springville's got great speed on the defensive end, but size is their weakness. We'll see if they try to keep pounding it on the ground. They do, going up the middle this time. Great job by Toki to come in with the hit. We'll see if they try to keep pounding it on the ground. They do, going up the middle this time. Toki just fills in that gap. Great job by Toki to come in and makes the tackle. So just a 2-yard gain. Again, if I'm Alta, I'm not moving away from that yet. I know you want to get the ball in the coach's hand, let him throw it. But keep fighting on this ground game and set up the play action. Kochi in motion. They go play action, trying to go right there, and it's going to be intercepted by Toki. Oh, and there's going to be a big hit. Now a scrum is going to ensue. An absolutely unnecessary hit. Body slams Toki, who intercepts it. Toki's on the ground injured. Both Toki and Nadald are down after that scrum. Again, high school, you're down by contact. Toki intercepts it. He's on the ground. Alta player, I'm not sure which number that was, picks him up and suplexes him. And now the officials are going to be set to talk this one out. Clearly a personal foul. A second flag came in late. Not sure if that's going to warrant an ejection, but clearly above and beyond any football play. Officials will step away from the players who are going to receive treatment and talk it through. Both Toki and Nadald are down receiving attention. A great play by Toki, trying to go with that play action pass from brother to brother combination. Toki comes up, stands up, and as does Nadald. Nadald might have been more of a cramp, it looks like now. And here's the call from the official. Dead ball, personal foul on the Hawks, and he will be ejected. Personal foul on Springville. Those will offset. So the Hawks player is going to be ejected. I'm not sure which number that was, but an offsetting penalty. Looks like it's number 3, Stephen Tua, linebacker and tight end. So he will be out. Offsetting penalty, so that's where Springville will take over. Hope Toki and Nadald are okay. Two key players on the Springville offense and defense. Officials still meeting and discussing. So ball is marked right now at the 41-yard line. We're at 3:45 in the third quarter. Springville was down by double digits. Now they take a 4-point lead, looking to drive and build their own double-digit lead. So Toki with the interception, Burton in at quarterback. They'll run the ball, patience. Good job off that left side, Trayton Harris. He'll fight forward for a Red Devil first down. So Toki with the interception, Burton in at quarterback. They'll run the ball, patience.
Getting that pulling
good job
guard,
off that
Springville
left
loved
side,
that
Trayton
last
Harris.
year, and they
He'll
love it
fight
this year.
forward
Last
for
year
a
they
Red
had
Devil. Boboy and trying to think who else was the other guy pulling. His name slips my mind right off the bat. I apologize for that. But Daniel Marquez. Loved pulling with those guys last year, and they're trying to get back at it this year. So first down and 10 from the 30. Read option, a little counter. Harris going to break it to the outside. He's going to fight for more yards, and we'll get down to the 14-yard line. Great patient run there by Harris. Gets the read option, a little counter. Harris going to break it to the outside. He's going to fight for more yards, and we'll get down to the 14. Nixon Young with the pull. Penalty on the play, though. This might bring it back. It's typically in the location of a hold. It is a hold on Springville, so that's a spot foul. So a hold downfield is a spot foul, so that's 10 yards from the 26-yard line. So ball always placed at the 36-yard line. First down and 16. So Burton will come in with the play call, playing with a lot of confidence here in the second half. The Run game's been working, but that's also a great way to set up the pass game. We see a new corner at the bottom of the screen. That's number 5, Lucas Pagel. Springville's going to be forced to take a timeout, just getting the play call and some confusion offensively. So we're at 2:25 here in the third quarter. We'll take a break. Right back with some more Red Devil football. And welcome back to VarsitySportsTV.com. I am the Professor Josh Price, and we are here, the home of your Red Devils in their season opener against Alta Hawks. And it's Red Devils with the lead, looking to put some more points on the board. Here's the in motion. Nice to send that motion. It tips off the defense, might be a man-to-man. Toss to the outside. Harris picks it up after the drop, and will be dropped for even a bigger loss. This might be a man-to-man. Toss to the outside. Just not able to handle
Harris
the
picks
toss.
it up after the drop.
Does not be dropped for even a bigger loss. A fumble does not get the turnover. And now Wesley Yearsley on the ground starting to cramp up. Typically we see a lot of cramping on hot, muggy days. It is a calm, cool evening, especially with what these players have been used to in preparation for the season. There's been some days where 90, almost 100 degrees, so they get out there and practice. And now it's cooled off a little. We're at 71 degrees here in Sandy. Just stretching out that calf. Again, the old wives' tale is he needs to get some pickle juice to that young man, the Pioneer Gatorade, if you will. Get those electrolytes back in the body. And if they do, they will find, as he gets up and head to the sideline, just waiting for that cramp to pass. It is now 3rd down and Springville. That's about the distance to get the first down. First down marker is at the 20-yard line. So it's 3rd down and 26. Again, don't have to get it all back here. Can just try to put themselves in field goal position, though they're kicking into the wind. So we'll see if maybe they try to get some of it back and then go for it again on 4th down. Baby in motion. He'll get set. Dropping back to pass. Throwing it to the sideline. Toe tap by Torres, and it's going to be completed. He'll get set. That makes it 3rd down and 12. Look at Torres looking the go route, breaks it off, comes back. The sideline. Looks the sideline toe like tap a ballerina. By Torres. Gets his feet and it's going to be 4th down and 12. A little far for a field goal at this distance and these conditions. Be about a 50-yard field goal, 49-yard field goal. Not sure if Smith has the distance, but Springville is going to send it out and try to go for it. Two-by-two set. Showing man with a high safety over the top. Tries to run and will go nowhere. The high safety over the top. Pressure, tried to step up. All the receivers were on the right side. And tries to run and will go nowhere. Unable to get the ball out. Tackled, so that'll be a turnover on downs. Okay, so the penalty on the play. Not sure why Alta declined or accepted the penalty. It may have been a pre-snap penalty. So 4th down and 16 for the Red Devils. Late substitution. Play action pass. The throw tipped up and incomplete. That was right there at the marker. Play action pass. Trying to go that dig route. Tipped up and incomplete. That was right there as the ball was coming. So there's the turnover on downs. Alta will take over on the 36-yard line. Late substitution for the Hawks now. Communicate the play. Over the tight end. 2 tight end set. They'll run it. Go to the top. Hurdles and comes down. Flag comes out. Lucas Pagel on the run. That's the spot of a hold. I don't know if, I think hurdling is illegal in high school. So it's a personal foul. That'll be declined. Holding will be accepted. So the personal foul comes from the hurdling. You're not allowed to hurdle a defender making a tackle in high school. The hold call happened about the line of scrimmage, so that'll move it back 10 yards, 2nd down and 10. Or check that, 1st down and 10. Back to the double tight end set. They've gone to that a lot here in the second half. And now they're going to go play action. And another interception. Cooper Creer picks off. Big play by Creer. And now they're going to go play action. Drops back in coverage. And another interception. That's twice brother-to-brother connection. Cooper Creer picks off by a Red Devil. Big. So Springville going strong defensively. They have limited their mistakes and they have created mistakes on the other end, winning the turnover battle here in the second half, and it'll be 1st down and 10 from the 26. Great job that time by Creer. He showed the blitz and then quickly dropped in coverage in that curl flat, and with the crossing route by the tight end, Maximus Kochi, undercutting it is Creer. And he makes the catch. Creer last year at the JV level played a lot of wide receivers, so he's got great hands even for a defender. Moving things around defensively is Alta. Seeing that they have Ryder Giles at the bottom of the screen. They'll go quick slant there. Giles catches it, moves it away. Spider-Man, touchdown! Ryder Giles, the bottom of the screen. Sees the slant there. Giles catches it. The ball, moves it away. Spider-Man, as he catches in for a touchdown. What a play by Giles. 10-point lead for Springville. Giles was the target early in the game, got 2 early 1st downs, and now will find his way into the end zone. Extra point is good. And the Alta student section is celebrating Springville touchdown. That is Rowdy done right there. I tell you, I would cheer for Springville after that touchdown by Ryder Giles as well. And we'll be right back with some more Red Devil football. "43 seconds here, getting ready to kick off." Here comes the kickoff. They're going to squib it and cover it up at about the 30-yard line. So Springville's defense going to come back on, having created 2 turnovers on the past 2 possessions. Looking to pass. Now he's running, and Yearsley's right there, going to help make the tackle. Coachy with about a 5-yard gain. Looking to pass. Now he's running, and Yearsley's right there, going to help make. Trayton Harris coming to help out with that tackle. At the right defensive end, Seti Togiai is going to come in, get some snaps. Looking for that screen. Getting to the outside. Fighting for it, then pushed out of bounds by Torres. Great play call that time. Some snaps. Again, looking for that screen. Deep into coverage. Getting to the outside. Into a great job for it, then pushed out of bounds by Torres. And eventually pushed out of bounds. So big play for Alta. Now they're going a little hurry up, trying to change the tempo. They're going to spread it out a little bit more, going back to what was successful in that opening half. Kachi going to drop back, step up. He's going to run. And now he's brought down by Torres. Kachi last year, over 800 yards rushing, over 3,000 yards passing. And that will take us to the end of the third quarter. After 3 here in Sandy, Utah, Alta 24, your Springville Red Devils 35. We'll be back with some more Red Devil football. And we are back on VarsitySportsTV.com. I am the Professor Josh Price. We are here in Sandy, Utah, as your Red Devils take on the home team, Alta Hawks. It started off all Alta, and recently it's been all Springville. Drop back to pass. Almost intercepted, pass off target. Baby was there. Drop back to pass. Almost intercepted, pass off target. Now they got the hurry up looking at plays on the wristbands. Springville showing man-to-man with a high safety. Trying to go back shoulder, just not there. Flags are coming in from both sides. Man with a high safety. Trying to go back
Not
shoulder,
sure
just not there. Flags
there.
are coming in from, but again, I am a homer. And it did not look like the ball was really that close. Looked like Torres just had good position to drive him out of bounds with his positioning and not necessarily by any hold or PI. We'll see the call here. Oh, it's going the other way. So it's going to be a face mask against Alta. So that wasn't Torres on the PI, it was Torres having his face mask pulled. So that's going to back him up 15 yards, replay second down. So it looked good coverage by Torres, just angling the receiver off to the sideline. So back him up closer to midfield at the 47-yard line. And we'll see now if Alta has to keep going to the air game, which Springville's been able to defend quite well. Dropping back into cover 3. Going underneath, good catch, fighting forward and still fighting. And he'll go ahead and pick up a lot of those yards back. Into cover 3. 14, Evan Ike going underneath, good catch on the slant, right forward and still fighting. Zone. And he'll go ahead. So now it's going to be third down and 5. Ike will stay in at the slot on the left side. He'll be the man in motion. Blitz coming, stepping up. Spin move, still fighting for it, and now driven down by several. Esplin on the tackle. But that'll be a first down for Kachi. We are under 11 minutes. Alta making a comeback. They came out third quarter with 2 tight ends, kind of slowing things down. That did not work. They've now spread it out more and picked up the pace, and that has been successful here on this drive so far. Looking to the sideline. They like the look they have. It looks like man-to-man across the board with the high safety. We'll see if this is just a show or if they stay into it. They'll run the ball. Fighting for a few more yards. Second down and 2 now. Springville bringing a few more guys close to the line, stacking that box. Trying to stop this run on second and short. They'll run to the right side. Fighting through, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Alta. They'll run to the right side. Fighting through, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Alta. Right and did not stop. Broke through some tackles, found his way into the end zone for a critical touchdown. It is now 30-35. And now looking for the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. So extra point is there. 35-31. Springville will get the ball. We'll see if they can add to their lead here on the next possession after a word from our sponsors. Do you want to drive like you're in the lead? will take your car to Johnson Tire Pros for service that is unparalleled. Whether your car needs to be maintained, repaired, or you just want to talk to Clay Johnson, go visit the pros at Johnson Tire Pros, proudly serving the Springville community for over 100 years. And we are back, home of your Red Devils. I'm the Professor Josh Price. We are at 9:36 left in this game. Alta's going to kick it into the wind, but still into the end zone. Big leg there by McAllister. And so Springville will get the ball at the 20-yard line. They like this spot. This is where they got a big 80-yard pass reception to Sam Nadald. Springville ball comes in, and they'll put it in the middle of the field. First down and 10. Springville with the lead. Again, don't want them to get conservative with only a 4-point lead. It's the aerial attack that's really opened things up. We'll see they keep going with it. Giles one-on-one at the bottom of the screen, but they're going to run. Harris is patient, bobbing and weaving, and will get an 8-yard gain going with it. Trayton Harris, one-on-one bottom of the screen, but they're going to run. Harris is patient, doing a great bobbing job and weaving blocks and get forward. Second down and get it exactly where you want to be. From this position, you can go play action and go big over the top. You can just try to move the chain. So a lot of choices in Coach Dave Valetti, who calls the offensive plays. We'll see what he decides to do. I think they're going to run this ball here. Crowd in the line. Harris going to cut it inside, breaks a tackle, and will get a first down. Crowd in the line. So good job, Harris. Going counter right. Harris going to cut it inside, cut to get himself breaks a tackle, and will get a first down. And another Red Devil first down. Becca Burton in the huddle, comes back, gets the play call. Taking their time here. The play clock's not working, so we're looking to the official. 10 seconds left on the play clock as he raises his hand. Snaps, double move, going over the top, and just overthrows Ryder Giles. Again, trying to go that slant and go. Snaps, double move, going over the top, and just safety help over the top was Ryder Giles. Alta's advantage, and Springville unable to connect, so second down and 10. Springville does a great job of building plays throughout the game, so you might see a single look and see them run to the right out of a certain formation, and you'll see the same look, and then it'll be a counter left or a screen left, trying to give the defense, let them see it, and then adjust from there. We've seen this slant by Giles a couple times, and that time trying to do a sluggo route. Now they empty the backfield. Quick hitch, off and intercepted is the call. Sluggo route. Now they empty the backfield. Again, just doing some quick hitches. Quick hitch, off and intercepted is the receiver. Now they'll bring it. Alta will take control, down by 4 with the ball. Springville mixing up. Spencer Price is going to go to left defensive end. Dylan Smith will go to the right. And they're going to run it to that left side. Bouncing to the outside. Fight for more yards. Team now comes to help. And there he's going to be called dead. They're going to run it to that left side. Bouncing to the outside. Fight for more yards. Team now comes to help. Tackle. And there he's going to. So 5 yards. Alta not going to huddle, but they will substitute. Ink will come in, number 14. He'll be the slot at the top, at the bottom of the screen. And they'll go run up the middle. And that'll be enough for an Alta first down. Great blocking by the up front. They'll go run up the middle. Doing a good job. And that'll be enough for an Alta to get to the second level to get to the linebacker. That's Mac Vickery. Alta running the man-to-man blocking scheme. Executed well. This opens up some big gaps, especially when those O-line can get to those linebackers. Here we are now, 1st and 10. Go read option, hands it off, slips. Price is right there. Get credit for the tackle in the back. We are now 1st and 10. Gonna go read option, hands it off, slips. Price is right there. That's not, I'm sorry, that's not Price, that's Trayton Harris right there. Coming in from the outside linebacker position. So small loss on the play, 2nd down and 11. Again to that right side. Wesley Yearsley's right there for the tackle again in the backfield. Look at Trayton Harris here, 28. He's going to set that right side. Force the running back to the inside. That's where he has his help right there. So that's a short gain, so 3rd down and 9. Big play here for Springville's defense. Alta student section getting loud, trying to motivate this offense to pick up the 1st down. There comes the pressure by Dylan Smith, almost gets to him. And pushed out of bounds. And that'll be an Alta 1st down. And pushed out of bounds. Dylan Smith almost got to him for a sack. And that would have been a big play, but instead, Kochi with a great run gets the 1st down and puts Alta in the red zone. It's been on the ground so far on this drive that Alta's been able to move the ball. And now they're going to go to the air. Screen pass. Cooper Creer is there to meet him from the linebacker. Now they're going to go to the air. Screen pass. Cooper Creer is there. So 2nd down and 3 inside the 10. Play call comes in a little late. Ten seconds left in the play clock. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then there's a delay of game. Again, the play clocks are off, so you don't see it on the field, but look at the back. There's a delay of game. The end zone. He'll hold his hand up at 10 seconds. The play clocks are off, so you don't see that hand as if it's a basketball referee counting the inbound play. He got to 5, and so that's going to be a big-time 5-yard penalty, 2nd down and 8. Dropping back to pass. He's going to run. No, he looked to pass. and just cannot tackle. Dropping back to pass. He's going to run. No, he looked to pass. And just cannot tackle. Man, Kochi is just proving so difficult to tackle. You see why he rushed for 800 yards last year for Skyline. And now it's going to be 3rd down and 2. If I'm Alta, I'm going to spread out Springville, and I'm going to drop back to pass. If it's not there, I'm having my quarterback run. Instead, they're going to go power. Maximus Kochi is going to go fullback. Look for him to run behind him. They're going to go toss left, trying to get to the outside. He does. Fights through. Touchdown, Hawks. They're going to go toss left, trying to get to the outside. He does. Fights through. Touchdown, Hawks. Great block that time by Ike, number 14, to open up the outside. And so now Alta takes a lead, 37-35. A big extra point here to see if they can make it a 3-point game with 3 minutes and 28 seconds left. Kick is up and good. So it's a 3-point late game. Back and forth we go. Big swings going both ways. Springville will get the ball with 3:28. Let's see if their offense can have one more drive to win this game. Do you want to have a game-winning drive yourself? Well, take your car into Johnson Tire Pros. They will get your car back to where you want it to be, up to the level you need, and allow you to have a game-winning drive every day you hit the road. That's Johnson Tire Pros, proudly serving the Springville community for over 100 years. Into the wind is the kick. That'll be returnable. Going fake reverse. And there we tackle at 15. I tell you, if they would have done that reverse, that looked like it was open on that side. Going fake reverse. Good job by Alta to react to the football and not the misdirection. So Springville is going to end up deep on the 14-yard line. They're going to have to go 86 yards for a game-winning drive. Burton in at quarterback. Harris at halfback. Dropping down the safety, a lot of men in the box. Now the play action pass. Over to Nadal. Nadal with a catch and doing a great job to spin upfield box. Now the play action pass. Over to Nadal. Nadal with a catch and doing a great job to spin up to adjust to that. So a big gain to get them out of near their end zone. At the 36-yard line, 1st and 10, 3 minutes in the game. Giles will go to the top of the screen by himself. Looking to pass. Burton's going to step up. He's going to try to scramble. And there he'll get hit at about the 40-yard line. So Burton not liking what he sees in the pass. The formation is going to step up. He's going to try to scramble. He'll step up, and there he'll get hit at about the 40-yard line for about 4 yards. And there's the sack. Again, this defensive front, just look at the linebacker's going to come late. That means O-line doesn't have time to adjust. Untouched. And there's the sack. Burton tries to spin out of it, and he's tackled for a big loss. So it'll be 3rd down and 15. 1 minute 25. Springville's going to get this up and moving. Taking a lot of time here to huddle up and make the play call. Have all 3 timeouts. Going to throw up and makes the catch. And that's going to be just short of the 1st down. So timeout called. Going to throw up and makes the catch. Going and getting that, but tackled at the, and that's going to be 45-yard line. 1st down is the 46. So 59 seconds. Big play here. Officials are talking. Is there a flag on the play? It looks like there's going to be a penalty against Alta. They're walking it off. Personal foul face mask against Alta. So Springville will be able to retain their timeout, even having that conversation, move the ball up to the 40-yard line. That's going to give them a 1st down. Big time call. Springville doesn't have to use their timeout. 59 seconds. Clock is stopped and will come into play with the snap. Looking for Nadal. Clock is stopped. Time will come into play. They're looking almost if Nadal's going to curl to the inside. He breaks to the outside and almost picked off. For Springville, it's been about errors. If they can limit the turnovers, they're full ride of this game. But through a couple interceptions, fumbles, block kicks, it's given Alta life, and Alta with the lead. Let's see if Springville can respond. Play action. Almost intercepted. Play action. Almost intercepted. Looking for Baby, unable to find him. 3rd down and 10. They have number 2, Brock Warren, at corner at the bottom of your screen. Earlier they had number 23. That's where they found success against him. They're going to go play action. Over the middle, incomplete, looking for Sawyer Grover. So now we got 4th down and 10. Big play for Springville. "47 seconds. This is going to be Alta stops. They might win the game. Under center goes Burton. Go play action again. Steps up. He'll throw and just incomplete. Looking for Yearsley. He'll throw and just wide open, just not able to find him. Turnover on down. 2nd time Alta's done that here this half. And so now it'll be first down and 10, 40 seconds left. Springville still has their 3 timeouts, so they can stop the clock and still get the ball, but they got to make some tackles, got to make some stops. And they're going to go power formation. You got Coachy in the backfield at fullback. They'll follow him whichever way he goes. And right up the middle it is. Bouncing to the outside and tackled by Harris. Field at fullback. They'll follow him whichever way he goes. And right up the middle it is.
Look at that push
Bounced
by
to
the outside.
and tackled by Harris. Smart run play there, getting down, not to let try to get the fumble. Gets about 5 yards, so it's second down and 5, 34 seconds. Springville with 2 timeouts. They got to get a stop here. Tackle for loss or no gain. If Alta moves those chains, it will be over. And Harris is going to go strong side linebacker. He'll try to set the edge, bring it back to the middle. Again, they're up tight on the line. 9 guys in the box. And there's Springville getting the stop at the line of scrimmage and a timeout. So 27 seconds. Good stop that time up front by Springville. And there's Springville getting the stop at the line of scrimmage.
Smith, number 18,
and
is
a
there.
timeout. So
Gets the
27 seconds. Good stop that time. Springville used their second timeout. So need a stop here, call a timeout, and still get a chance to get the punt back with about 10 seconds left. And here we go, 3rd down and 4. They're going to go victory formation. Take the knee. Bring it back. Springville has a timeout. Oh, I guess they don't. The scoreboard shows Springville has a timeout. And so that will be it. Victory formation called at the right time. Alta gets to celebrate tonight. A lot of positives we saw out of Springville. Not the outcome they wanted, but still a lot of great things happening. Join us next week here on Varsity Sports TV. Thursday we'll be at home for the JV game. Friday we'll be on the road in North Logan at Green Valley. So stay with us here. I am the Professor Josh Price. Thank you for joining us. Be here next time for some more Red Devil football.